Hello, lovelies. It's Lex, and we are doing another speed build here today. This room is called Limoncello Dream. I don't know. I was tired of naming things lemon if they had yellow in them, but I still wanted like a lemony feel. So we went with limoncello. We're going to be adult today with, fancy lemon beverages. Anyway, so this is like a pretty feminine, just like a girly office, I guess, girly study, girly area kind of thing. As per usual, it's me, so, hardwood floor. I only did those 3 windows in that back corner there, and I think that they end up looking really neat. Like, it ends up being a really nice focal point of the room. So that ended up working out really well. We're just going to place our desk here. I hope everybody's having an awesome day. I had kind of a weird day today so far. I got up and was just kind of hanging out and, doing some YouTube-y type things and just being like lazy. I'm having like a lazy, I don't want to do anything today kind of day. But good thing is I found some other headphones at my house here, so I don't have to wear those awful earbuds anymore that were making me be miserable. But now these ones are pushing on my earrings. I have 3 piercings in each ear, and they're pushing on my earrings now and making the back of the earring, like the pointy, like spokey part of the earring, stab into my head. So there's just like no luck for me with headphones apparently, because I'm not going to take my earrings out every single time I go to do a video, because that's just silly. But anyway, so we're placing our yellow portion of the room here. Obviously the walls are yellow, but they're a nice like pale, soft, like buttery pastel yellow. And everything else ends up being like a much brighter, nice, vibrant, lemon, zinger kind of yellow. Desk is just plain white. There's a little bit of clutter on it, but not a whole bunch. And I love these little wall accents here. They have a couple different patterns, couple different colors, but I thought that the brown, which is that little bit of pinky orange color, looked really nice, kind of framing the windows there. Gonna put in a little side table here, accent table. So it's just like a little more officey, have your, your mirror so you can make sure you're looking good for your clients or whatever. And, your paperwork and all that kind of stuff. You'll see in a minute here, I put a shoe rack on the bottom of this because I was like, oh yeah, I mean, if it's your office, if it's your home office, you're going to have like, different random kind of things in there. And I wanted to put these 2 little potted plants on either side of the shoe rack. And I had to fill the entire top with plants before it would let me use the move object sheet to put those where I wanted them. I was like, this is ridiculous. I kind of almost just want to leave all these plants here because it's so silly, but I take them out because they would ruin the room. But there's our cute little shoe rack, our little clutter on top, little mirror. This wall ends up being kind of like a little art display wall, lots of framed pictures. I love the ones that I have on the top there that are like the multiple pictures all together. I love elephants, and that one has a little elephant picture, so that one's a keeper. What are we going to put in the corner there? I think I put another, just like a little pedestal plant. Yeah, there we go. And then I make like a little like seating area if you were using this as like a real home office. You want to have a place for like your clients to sit or your friends to relax, or, for you to relax even in between seeing people. So there's a nice little couch, beautiful cherry blossom picture. I love that. I think it's fantastic. So we have that guy in the back. And then just, coffee table, books, I think I put on there. And I'm pretty sure I put a tissue box on there as well. Then we're going to do one of those fun kind of stacked rug looks. These are really popular now. I don't remember who I originally saw that did one of these stacked rugs, but I use them all the time now, like the little flower pattern here. Then we're going to put a bookshelf in that far corner there. I was going to change how the rug was, but I changed my mind. I liked how it looked. I like how the coffee table is a little bit off center. Everything's not kind of perfectly in the middle of the room there. So I know that that's one of the kids' bookshelves, but I just thought that it worked really well in this room. It's more feminine, it's softer, it has a bunch of like clutter already built into it with, like little office baskets and binders, folders, all that kind of stuff. I found that little diploma and I thought that would be great because if you had a home office, like you'd be showing off your diploma, like, hey, look, I went to school for 400 years, look what I accomplished, this piece of paper. So I thought that would be a nice little touch to have in there, and then just a little bit more art. And then we're gonna do on this other wall here, I know that I do put like the coat rack kind of thing there. And I love that little shadow box plant. I think it's really great. And then I believe I also put one of those. Yeah, there it is. It's like that kind of like where you would put all your letters or like your bills, like in and out papers, things that you needed to get done. But this is pretty much it for the room here. I hope everybody had a wonderful day, enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment, subscribe, like, let me know what's going on. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, guys, and I will see you later on.